How my beautiful Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to Jupiterra. I'm Sylvie June, and I'm here to tap into your current energies. We want to let the cards shed light on any mysteries, seeking light, divination, and clarity. Let's begin. What's the angel guide? Oracle card. Oops. Here it is. Intuition and downloads. Scorpio, this is a very, very important time. We just came out of Cancer season, and you would have felt very, very in tuned with your passions, with your ideas, and you're in a very restless, fast-moving period. The sun, beautiful. Leo season has begun. And you are creating happiness, joy, and fulfillment. So we have the Judgment. That's exactly right. King of Swords. You're making choices in your life that serve you, and you might have come out of a phase, King of Cups in reverse, in your past, where, and here it is, the Knight of Swords wants to come out. Again, beautiful energy. Sorry to finish my thought. So you might have come out of a time in the past, in the recent past, where you didn't feel so good. You felt like love wasn't going your way, and you felt like your love was wasted. You love being in the King of Cups energy. This is really where you feel the best, where you're protective, you provide, you're emotional stable, you're not mushy gushy, you're just a cool guy, or girl, but you're attracting someone who is like that, and that's when you feel the best. But in the past, unfortunately, King of Cups in reverse is, you might have been dealing with someone who wasn't emotionally available, or it was you who just felt like, no, I can't even open myself up to anyone because it hurts too much. I can't be disappointed again. That's sort of an energy. Subconsciously also, we have this, a love that ended, and you just, you really couldn't find it, in you, and or you didn't feel like the love was extended to you, and so subconsciously that's had an impact on you. But Scorpio being Scorpio, you are the master of transformation, the master of change, and that's not going to be something you're going to be sitting on for long. You are embodying now a different energy because you know how to do that. Judgment, very important for you to look at the decisions that you're making and look at, what do you really want? What is it? So this could be the person coming back to you, the person that's upset you, the person that has disappointed you in love, and taken your beautiful heart for granted. And this reconciliation is something that they seek. It's definitely on the cards. We're in retrograde season. It wouldn't surprise me at all. But you're crossed. It's crossed by the King of Swords. What you're saying is, I'm not gonna make this decision based on my heart. Your heart was wounded, because nothing upsets us as much as when we love someone and it's not reciprocated, or it's not appreciated. It is taken for granted. It is wasted on those that don't appreciate it. That hurts the most, and you're not prepared to go back to that feeling and that energy. And so you're actually embodying the King of Swords, and what you need to do is to be very smart about this, and in order to get into alignment, head, heart, and body, you are leaving out your heart for this decision, and you're saying, if I just follow my heart without the wisdom, I'm just going to get exactly what I had before, and I don't want that. This is your judgment call. You definitely don't want that. So what you're doing this time around is you're really going inward into your the wisdom, as a Scorpio. You're very wise. You don't just follow your emotions. Every time you follow your emotions, you watch. So you've learned a great deal, and this is going to help you, this wisdom. The crowning energy is the Knight of Swords. So very much the sword energy is strong and powerful for you right now. So this is the way to go. And you might find yourself being very, very truthful. Definitely authentic in the way you show up, but truthful to yourself. And you may well be very truthful to the person that you're dealing with, if this is a specific person. So the outcome based on that truth and on really kind of like following your intuition and your downloads, very much guided. See, this is very cerebral as well, and just kind of like the third eye energy rather than coming from an emotionality. And so what we have here is 2 nines in your upcoming energy, the 9 of Wands and the 9 of Cups. Interesting, because you return to passion and emotions, and ready to close out a cycle, but a cycle where you say, look, risk and gain. I'm going to look at a situation that I'm passionate about and look at, how burdensome is this? Do we just have sort of, are we at the end? Are we winning? Is this something that we can win? It's almost like you've run 7/8 of the marathon. There's 1/8 left. Yes, you're exhausted. Yes, you're drained, but the win is nigh. It's this kind of energy. So, just a little bit of persistence and perseverance. Could also be persistence and perseverance in you standing up for yourself and your needs and your wants. What is it that you really, really want? And you're not compromising on that, because we get what we settle for. And so you're saying, well, maybe this person didn't give me love, and maybe I didn't show up for myself enough with self-love, and maybe I just poured into the other person too much. And that's what I'm learning, that, do you know what? That's not going to be the balance that I'm going to get, because it's exhausting. And I don't want to grease a fat goose. I don't want to give to someone who wastes it and doesn't appreciate it, and there could also be an element of overindulgence. But you're here to weigh all that up, the risk versus gain, and to really make the decision. So what's going to help you a lot is to be discerning. You listen to the downloads, you listen to your intuition. You give yourself the time away from influence of people and others, and you are employing your discernment, being true to yourself and what you actually want and need, so that it can come in for you, because it will. This is a wish fulfilled, and this is what's coming. So don't accept less when you want more. It's not fair on you, and it's not fair on the other person.